together two American classics with French toast and an egg sandwich. I'm not putting the fork down until it's gone, that's for sure. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to my kitchen. Here we are again, nice casual hoodie and hat day. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that rivals the anabolic French toast. We are going to be doing the cheesy grilled egg white French toast sandwich. Now this one looks like it is delicious. Also, it looks like it's very simple to make. Everything we need is right here in front of me. We're really making it with just 4 different things. We have our egg whites, non-stick cooking spray, 2 slices of non-fat cheese, 2 slices of regular ass bread. That's it. That's all there is. The rest is salt and pepper to your liking, and you're allowed to have 3 tablespoons of sugar-free ketchup. Now, we know with the anabolic French toast, that's something that is sweet and tasty. This one is supposed to be savory and tasty. And man, I say it all the time, Coach Greg's recipes are loaded with protein. This might be the most anabolic sandwich ever created. It's so massive, it's a knife and fork kind of meal. Maybe we can get away with just a fork. We'll see. So we have all our stuff out here. We're gonna start the assembly process. Like I said, guys, the best part about this, reading through the instructions, looks like it's gonna be nice and simple to make in such anabolic deliciousness. Can't get any better than this, right? We'll see. Is it gonna rival the anabolic French toast? Let's dive into it right now and take a look. All right guys, so the first thing we need is what makes this sandwich some anabolic goodness. 480 grams of egg whites. We're gonna measure that out right now. Slowing it down, 480 grams on the money. And for those of you that doubt me about the scale, 480, like I said, on the money. Okay guys, so great news is the hard work's already done. We've measured out our egg whites. Now we just have to start assembling everything into the frying pan here. What we're gonna do is hit this with a little bit of non-stick, just 1 second, maybe 2. You know, sometimes I go a little bit over, but we went 3 today. Preheating our pan. Gonna let that warm up for maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute. Let the heat get going really well, then we're gonna start assembling our sandwich. This is the absolute best, guys. So we have our pan preheated here. Now the assembly process just gets easier as we go. What we're gonna do is take our 480 grams, our super anabolic bowl that we have here, and we are going to put it into our frying pan and let it start cooking up. Okay, ready? Here we go. No spills? Perfect. All right, then as soon as you dump in the egg whites, what you have to do is put both of your pieces of regular ass bread right on top, time it out for 15 seconds, let them soak in there. Then once your 15 seconds are up, what you do is you just flip them over. Couple choices now. Alright, short and sweet here guys. Please hit that like button, comment anything down below. Why don't you tell me where you're from? I'm curious where people are watching from. Let's get back to the recipe. You can either cover it, let it cook like an oven, or you can let the egg whites cook up and then you can just kind of flip it around like you would if you were making regular French toast. Let's see how it cooks up here. Honestly, there's so much egg white that's in this pan right now. I think you're better off if you can, if you have a cover for it, to put it on there. This way it's all gonna stay inside the pan and it's going to cook the egg whites on the bottom and on the top. All right, so let's wait a few minutes, let this cook up, and then we'll start folding over the egg white onto the bread. Here we go. Guys, as I'm noticing as these are cooking up, there's a lot of egg whites. 480 grams of egg whites is a lot. So you want to have a bigger frying pan when you do this for sure. The eggs will cook evenly and they'll cook a lot faster. So if you have something where you can really spread out the eggs, they'll cook much faster. And I think what we're gonna end up finding out is that they would be a lot easier to fold over. But hey, it's like making French toast. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to taste anabolic and delicious. All right, let's let these finish cooking up. Okay, so I don't want these egg whites to burn. So what we're gonna start folding the egg white over the bread. And if there's a little bit of liquid that we have to flop back up onto the bread, I think it's gonna be fine. This is a fork kind of meal anyway. So let's do that right now, taking the cover off. Oh, they're actually pretty well cooked, So what I'm gonna do, just like we would with our French toast, kind of half it off here, fold it on over. Oh wow, guys, this is so much egg white. So much egg white. Okay, let's fold this egg over on top. Folding great, but it's okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to give it a little bit of a flip. There we go. Like I said, guys, it's a little messy, but it looks delicious. Let's flip this one over. right, there's so much protein in this sandwich, so many egg whites. All right, now we're gonna put the cheese on top. We're gonna put a slice of cheese on top of each one here. Fat-free cheese, of course. Okay, so now that the egg white is kind of cooked up on the bottom a little bit, next step in the recipe is to fold the 2 pieces of bread on top of each other so that the cheese gets a good melt. So we're gonna do this. Oh my God, massive amount of food. This looks delicious. It smells incredible, guys. If you like grilled cheese and you like egg sandwiches, this seems like it's gonna be a match made in heaven. All right, let's let this finish cooking up, and then we're gonna go on to our taste test. Guys, this is the final product here. Oh my God, it is a ton of anabolic cheesy goodness. Little too overcooked on top, but man, this is so much food. Crazy. Wait till you guys see the macros for this. I think after I eat this, I might never be hungry again. All right, guys, so as you saw, this is a ton of volume in this sandwich. It is amazing. Look at how much this totally fills up the plate. Completely fills up the plate. It's insane. Look at how much food that is. 480 grams of egg whites is a lot of egg whites, but the good news is that it's also a lot of protein. So man, I can't wait to dive into this. It smells so good. It's melding together 2 American classics with French toast and an egg sandwich. I think it's gonna be so savory, but why don't we stop talking about it and actually try it? We have our sugar-free ketchup here ready to go. I've measured out 48 grams, which is about 30 calories. And then I have our salt and pepper here that you just used to taste. So what we're gonna do is just add a little bit of salt. That was the pepper. What we're gonna do is add a little bit of pepper first. Good, and then a little bit of salt. And it smells even better now. All right, so this is one of those recipes where Coach Greg says you have to pick up the fork. So we have our fork. And we're gonna dive into this and try to get a little bit of everything, because we all know that the first bite can sometimes be the best bite, and the last bite is always the worst bite, because then it's gone. But I digress. Here we go. Oh man, this is so cheesy. In a good way. There's so much here. Oh my God. Look at that. That looks so good. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Wow, guys, if you like egg sandwiches, this is a little slice of heaven here. It doesn't taste at all like French toast, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is more savory than sweet. We gotta try some of the ketchup. Just a little dab in there. Oh yeah, when you dip it into the ketchup, it tastes like I'm sitting in a diner right now eating this. It's so good, you don't even notice that the ketchup is sugar-free. Oh wow, for as simple as this was to make, so few ingredients, so anabolic. Oh my God. Coach Greg is right, this is definitely going to make it into the regular rotation. It's so much food, it's incredible. There's so much protein in this. Like the bread almost disappears in the egg whites. You can tell that it's still there, and it adds a nice texture to it. It's just like, it's like you're eating an anabolic omelet that wanted to be French toast, but then decided it wanted to be grilled cheese. And they just kind of melded together, made a baby, and this is what they got. If that makes any sense, but that's what it tastes like. Told you, honest opinions only here. Guys, you gotta try this. This is so good. I can totally see with how easy this was to make. You know, anabolic French toast, super easy to make. How easy this was to put together, it's a no-brainer. You gotta add it in. If you're not feeling sweetness one day and you want something that's super savory, this is the way to go. The cheesiness, oh, so good, wow. Guys, this works so well together. I used to love egg sandwiches, and then I found the anabolic French toast, so I kind of got away from egg sandwiches, but I can totally see diving back in. Something like this, it tastes so good. All right, so let me flash up the macros here so you guys can see what's in the whole thing. This is for the entire thing, which you could totally have as one meal. Could be great, great breakfast. It's almost gone. As massive as it was, I've almost eaten the whole thing because it is that good. You gotta try this one. It's so easy to make. You just need egg whites, bread, some sugar-free ketchup, some spices. So simple. In a pan. I can't believe Coach Greg hasn't told us about this one yet. I guess he kind of did in his book, but man, this definitely rivals the French toast. Even if the egg whites are a little bit overcooked on top, I think that was the bottom part, you don't even taste that. You don't even taste it. Because once you start digging into it, all the rest of the egg whites cook perfect. Quick, maybe takes 10 minutes to do, putting it together in cook time. 10 minutes maybe. And that was on the first go around. I'm sure just like the French toast, you get better at it. Not that it's complicated. All right, guys. I won't make you watch me eat the rest of this, but I'm not putting the fork down until it's gone. That's for sure. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Anabolic goodness.
Guys, I almost forgot. Buy this frickin' cookbook, would you?